Hi, it's Emily. As you already know, a quarter of your plate should consist of protein foods. But what exactly is protein and what foods have it? Before learning about it, I thought protein was just something needed by bodybuilders in order to grow muscle. But after my studies, I realized that protein is actually vital to everybody, not just for people with six packs. Allow me to explain. Protein is a macronutrient that is found in the foods we eat. Our bodies need protein for growth and repair of tissues, such as muscles, skin, and nails. Protein is also used to make enzymes and hormones, which help facilitate and regulate the body's different functions. Today, we'll discuss the different food sources of protein, how often to eat them, and how to prepare them in a nutritious way. Let's begin with meat. Beef, lamb, veal, and pork are all great sources of protein. However, they can also be high in saturated fats, which are bad for the heart. To avoid the high saturated fat content of meats, try selecting lean ground meats, lean cuts of meat, and trim away any visible fat before cooking. You can also try cooking methods that require less fat, including baking, broiling, grilling, roasting, and barbecuing. Also, try to be mindful of the sauces that you serve with the meats. Cream, gravy, and butter are all rich in fat. Instead, marinate your meats in some yogurt, lemon, garlic, herbs, and spices. Another great source of protein is poultry. Much like meat, chicken, turkey, and duck can also be rich in saturated fats. So when preparing poultry, be sure to remove the skin and eat white meat more often than dark meat. Fish is yet another great source of protein. Unlike meat and poultry, fish is rich in fats called polyunsaturated fats that are good for your heart. To benefit from these good fats, it's recommended to eat fish twice per week. Specific fish to favor include salmon, mackerel, sardines, sea bass, and trout. These fish have the highest content of these healthy polyunsaturated fats. Eggs, milk, yogurt, and cheese contain a fair amount of protein as well. Choose low-fat dairy products, i.e. skim 1% or 2% milk, yogurt with 0 to 2% milk fat, and cheese with around 20% milk fat. Next, I want to introduce plant-based sources of protein, including beans, peas, lentils, tofu, nuts, and seeds. These foods are excellent because they are not only low in saturated fats, but they're also high in fiber, which helps keep you fuller for longer, making them useful foods for weight management. Start by centering one meal per week around a plant source of protein. You can try a bean-loaded chili, a warm bowl of split pea soup, a refreshing chickpea salad, or just enjoy a handful of mixed nuts as a snack. Let's do a brief recap. Protein is a macronutrient found in the foods we eat, and consumption of protein-containing foods is necessary for proper functioning. 2. Good animal sources of protein include meat, poultry, fish, eggs, milk, yogurt, and cheese. 3. Good plant sources of protein include beans, peas, lentils, tofu, nuts, and seeds. 4. Eat fish twice per week as they are rich in the good polyunsaturated fats. And 5. Eat plant sources of protein more often than animal sources of protein as they are lower in the bad saturated fats and higher in fiber, which will help control your hunger. If you have any questions about protein or protein foods, reach out to your coach.